Welcome back. Precision Civil Engineering is supporting Fresno State through its engineering yardage promotion. The goal is to unify athletics and academics to provide more funding resources to students. Let's take a look.
Precision Civil Engineering needs to determine a $1 per yard amount for this season's donation to the Lyle Center for Engineering and Entrepreneurship. So, we're conducting multiple tests with none other than Fresno State quarterback Mikey King. How about just $5, guys? $5? We good with that?
It has to be precise.
You're making this harder than it has to be. Ed, it's $5, man. Just make the call.
Just find him in the end zone, Mikey.
Say hi.
You're right, Mikey. It is 5.
And there you have it, Bulldog fans. Precision Civil Engineering will donate $5 for every yard thrown at home games. Go Dogs!
Well, there you have it. Joining us now is Ed Dunkel, owner of Precision Civil Engineering. So, okay, explain the promotion that we just watched right there. I want to make sure I understand you are donating $5 for every yard thrown at a Fresno State football game.
Correct. So we did this last year as well.
Okay.
So we're trying to build a collaboration between academia and athletics.
Yes.
And so it's a way to do it, to promote the engineering side at the stadium, use that scoreboard to promote it. So it works.
Why do you think that's important? Because I like to call myself a washed up athlete. You know, as you get older, it gets a little harder, although you looked good in that video there.
Yeah.
Why do you think athletics and academics make such a great partnership?
Well, I've been fortunate to go across the nation with some of our away games and things, and I see how the university is really identified by and large by the athletic department.
Yeah.
And it's such a good way to showcase the university.
Yeah.
And so I think if they can collaborate together, it's a win-win for everyone.
It is. That is a really important important observation to make, because when schools that have really big athletic programs have many more PhD programs.
Absolutely.
Schools that have big athletic spaces have many more scientific labs and many more research labs. So the two really do go hand in hand. So how can other businesses get involved in this promotion?
Well, do something very similar, and it might, either it's business or the nursing program or whatever. Showcase your school and then work with athletics. Use athletics to be your marketing arm.
Yeah.
And help your school and bring everybody together at the same time.
And just like we say, academics and athletics go hand in hand, your university goes hand in hand with other businesses that want to come to town. So if we're looking to bolster the economy here, we really should be supporting the biggest university here in the Central Valley.
Right. And then it's been said that 80% of the engineers and nurses that graduate stay here in the valley.
Right.
So it feeds the valley. It's so important.
So is this the second year you're doing this promotion?
Second year.
Second year. So how did it go last year?
It went well.
Yeah.
What did we do? We think we ended up roughly 13,000 or something.
And so do you know how that money gets spent?
Well, we do the School of Engineering, so we talked to Dean Nuna there, and it's up to him where he can utilize it the best,
right,
or the most beneficial for himself.
And in a lot of ways, I mean, a lot of these student athletes, some of them aren't on scholarship. Maybe they are engineering students, but they're not on athletic scholarships. So, if we can spread the money around a little bit, they might be able to get a little piece of it too.
Absolutely.
Are you a former athlete?
Well, no. High school.
No, I don't believe that. Because the video there, I don't know.
I was a great intramural.
A great intramural player.
Yeah.
So what do you see for the future of Fresno State? Because I know the president there is investing a lot of money to bolster the athletic facilities and get a couple more eyeballs on Fresno State athletics.
And we've heard of Measure E that's going to be out before the voters. It's very important. A lot of facilities are dilapidated.
Yeah.
We need income. We need money to help build those up. And the state is just, they're failing, and it's not going to do it. And so unless we invest in ourselves, it's not going to happen. So I do hear some of the friends I run around with, they don't want to see another tax. However, I kind of, it's somewhat akin to what Clovis Unified does. A lot of people don't realize, but Clovis Unified gets much less money per student than a lot of school districts.
Yeah.
But so they say, well, how do they do their facilities? It's because the people invest in themselves and they vote for the bonds.
Yes.
So Measure E is very similar in that you're going to invest in yourself. So, and that's the way I see it.
Yes, and I have, I'm from here, I'm from Clovis. I've worked at universities. I don't know why I've been a student at several universities, and I don't think that there's any reason why Fresno State and the surrounding area couldn't be a college town that is really a magnet for college students, that is something much more than a commuter school. And so I think, you know, if we've got businesses like you, we might be able to get there. Well, thank you so much for being here today. We'll put everything online. If you want to, you know, watch how much yardage we get this season, we'll put it all online and you can find out how much he's going to donate. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure being here.
All right, it's Wine Wednesday, and after the break, we're celebrating with a glass of sherry and wine specialist Lori Budd. Stay there. We'll be right back.